Hello, viewers. Welcome once again to Promise City TV for your health talk show. He is God. He can do all things. The vision of Promise City TV is to make the name of Jesus Christ known throughout the world. I'd like to thank Apostle Mrs. Bernice Ajiman Prempe and Mr. Benjamin Ajiman Prempe for giving us this platform so we can share the little that we know. As we know, the Bible says, for lack of knowledge, my people perish. Promised Land Faith Ministries has 3 branches. One, the Faith Temple at Tema Community 1 behind the Goyle Filling Station. The Victory Temple at Ashama 40 Rooms, Satadeka, Coco Junction. The Dominion Temple of the Doimu of the Shai Hills, Akosombo Road. Our programs are as follows. On Mondays, we have online Bible studies between the hours of 7 to 8 p.m. On Wednesdays, we have Faith Hour at the Faith Temple between the hours of 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. On Fridays, we have our Manifestation Health Night. And every last Friday of the month, we have our Dominion All Night. And coming 31st, we have our watch over, the crossover with Apostle Mrs. Bernice Ajiman Prempe at Doimu of the Akosombo Road. On Sundays, we have our victory service at the Faith Temple between the hours of 8:30 to 12 p.m. and an evening service at the Victory Temple between the hours of 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Viewers, please like, share, and subscribe. The program on PCTV as follows. Every Monday to Thursday at 11 a.m. to 12:30 p.m., we have Visitation Hour with Apostle Mrs. Bernice Ajiman Prempe. On Thursdays, we have Inspirational Hour with Pastor Jesse between the hours of 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. Viewers, once again, I'd like to draw your attention to our crossover service at Doimu, the Dominion Temple. We'll be crossing over with Dominion. Please be sure to join us. If you don't have any plans, make it part of your plan so you can join us to cross over into 2024. Please like, share, and subscribe. And if you have any comments, please, you can drop it in the comment section. And our guests will answer every question you have. Our sponsors are Promise City TV Online, Ben Benny Travel Consults, Lighters Media, ABAP Partners, Hemco Enterprise, Fuel Automation Limited, Prissy Logistics, Ken Lee Company, Decovas Enterprise, and Rebs Household Limited. Thank you once again for joining me today. Today, it is an honor to introduce you once again to Mrs. Vivian Tettey, who is coming to discuss with us the topic, fertility awareness with natural family planning methods. Please, let's welcome Mrs. Vivian Tettey. Auntie Vivian, you are welcome.
Thank you.
So viewers, as we begin our discussion, like I said earlier, if you have any question, drop it in the comment section and we'll be sure to answer and help you with whatever need you may have. Thank you. Auntie Vivian, so as the topic says, fertility awareness with natural family planning methods. So the last time you were here, we talked about family planning in general. We didn't specify, but most of the family planning we talked about were, let's say, the artificial ones, the ones that you have to use something for. But today you are here to discuss with us the natural way. And as we are discussing the natural ways of family planning, you also let us know when we can be fertile so that we can make good use of the natural means that God has given us. So thank you for coming. And if I may start, what are the family planning, the natural family planning methods?
Okay. Thank you for having me. Natural family plan. You know, it's not everybody who likes to go the synthetic way.
Okay.
A lot of people would like to do do something natural to study their body mechanisms, to be able to use things around them to monitor when they are fertile and when they are not fertile. So family planning is not just about chemicals, but we also have this natural ones, things around us, your body chemistry, how you be able to follow all these things to be able to know when you are in your safe period and when you are not in your safe period. So fertility awareness is just like being able to use your body changes to determine when it's right for you to have sex and get pregnant, and when it's right for you not to have sex so that you don't get pregnant. So that's all about fertility awareness. Then with the natural family planning methods, as you were asking me, so the natural family planning methods include let's say the cycle beads. Cycle, the last time I showed the cycle beads, so it involves the cycle beads, it involves using the calendar, using just the normal calendar that we have in the house. It also involves using changes on your body or in your body to be able to determine when you are safe and when you are not safe. I think as we go on, I will go into details
and discuss that. Okay, so from what you just said, my understanding is it's just like what we discussed the other time, where we talked about family planning, wanting to space your children and all that. The difference is this time round we are not adding any chemical or any synthetic material or any artificial means to plan our family, but this time what we are talking about is using the natural means, that is our body, and also other things that doesn't involve any chemical to plan and also make us aware of the time we can get pregnant if we want to. So like you said, having in mind our fertility days so that we know when we can have intercourse or sex if we want to get pregnant, and when we shouldn't if we are trying to space out our children. That is my understanding. Okay, so I want us to take every method one by one and discuss it. So as we are discussing the methods, the natural methods, I want us to also go through the time that is safe and also the time that the person who wants to get pregnant can use. I think that is what our focus is on now for the fertility time, so that people can get pregnant using that. Okay, so we are going to discuss that to make people aware of the days that they can get pregnant, so that they will make very good use of the days that they have, so they don't waste it. Sometimes it's because we don't know our days. That is how come people don't get pregnant, because we mess up everything. We are not sure the time that people should rather be getting pregnant. That is when they are thinking, oh, I shouldn't be having intercourse. So hopefully after this discussion, people will be made known. They will be aware of how to go about their days. Ama say or sheshenyin saying we who time and was say or have sex. Ama we waste no we make it very good use. Inti me pese yefa baako ne discussing it thoroughly. Na yes I fa that kanu nkakran kanti discussion am pese me pese o kan the way our method no ye no nyame involved in method no na fi so o ma ye hu fertile days no so bi pese onyinsen a obetumi use na ode nyinsen.
Okay, thank you. So in practicing fertility awareness method, so would you too say that is what you want to go for, so that you know when you are supposed to abstain from sex so that you don't get pregnant? there are some things involved. One is that you should be able to study yourself for a while, at least not less than 6 months.
Okay.
You need to be able to study yourself for a while, in able to be aware or to be familiar with the changes that occur in your system. You know, women, there are a lot of changes that occur, right? From the time you ovulate to the time you see your menses and all those things, yes. And then also, it needs to cooperative, like your partner needs to be involved, because without your partner getting involved, you may know that this is my unsafe time, but your partner may not know.
You don't know, okay.
All that he knows is he wants to have sex. So if it's cooperative, if the two of you are involved, I think it's better. Even if you forget, your partner may be able to remind you that around this time you are safe, you are not safe. Yes, so it's very important. Yes. And then also, so as we go into details, when we say fertility awareness methods, we have one, the calendar methods.
Okay.
Yes. The calendar methods, we have something we call standard day method.
Okay.
So the standard day method, we use the cycle beats. This is called cycle beats.
Okay.
So the last time I taught, I was like, the red one indicates that you are bleeding or you have started your menses.
Yes.
So if this is what you want to use, and you see your midwife or your counselor, we make you to study yourself for a period of 6 months.
Okay.
So that you know when or the number of cycles that you have. You know, from the time you see your menses till the next time you see your menses again, there are some days in between. So those days, we expect that those days should be between 26 and 32 days.
Okay.
That's the normal cycle for every woman.
So 26 to 32 days. Yes, to me, you see calendar beats, no? Natural family. Okay. Okay, it's here for, I hope, say, Muti, Auntie Vivian say, wow, period, no, a folly between 26 to
32 days. Most of the natural family methods.
Yeah, okay.
It means what I'm trying to say here is that obi wa the cycle, it falls outside 26 days. That means it's lesser than 26 days. It means that every month you see your menses twice. There are people like that. Every month you are on your menses twice on different occasions. Yes, you mess up. You will not be able to use the calendar nor the beads. And there are people and also the menses, and it's not every month be the menses. So awfully outside the 32 days cycle. Or no so no mess it up.
So you see any of the natural methods, no?
No, not that any of
this particular one.
I will mention other ones. Okay.
But
with the calendar and the beads.
Okay.
So with the beads, after studying yourself for 6 months, and you know that you are within the 26 and 32 cycles, we give you the beads to go and use.
Okay.
So the red means you have started your menses. So the moment you start your menses, there is a ring. You pull the ring, and there is an arrow as well. There is an arrow.
It indicates baby also will pull it when
yes.
Okay.
It indicates the direction. So you pull the ring on the bead, the red bead.
Okay.
So that's the first day of your menses. So whilst your days are going by, you keep on shifting the ring. So this is day 1. You keep on shifting the ring. Day 2, day 3. Day 3 is here. Day 4, day 5, day 6, day 7. Mostly every woman after 7 days your menses are stopped. Yes. So when you get the moment you get here, the white beads.
That time the not period need jai.
Period
It try.
So this white beads it say from her to her no.
You are safe.
You are not safe.
Hey.
Yes.
In Kamakofa sama mobi.
You are not safe. From her, what boon say you know? From her, there are people. Time I open say you cannot or san so tunkusu. Yes. Go be or hosa. So from her to her no, you are not safe. You may become pregnant if you have unprotected sex around this time. So these beads you can count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Maybe 12 days after your menses, you may become pregnant.
Okay.
Yes. So from there you enter into brown beads. These brown beads means that you are safe. These are the number of days you are safe. You can beat your chest and say that I can have sex without protection and not get pregnant.
Okay.
Yes. So me Kenya now will shift it where you know.
Echo.
Will shift it ring you know. Echo. Sir. So when you get here, this dark bead here, it means that by the time you get here, you may start seeing your menses.
Okay.
You may start seeing your menses. So if you should begin seeing your menses before you get to this dark bead, it means no, you are not within the 26 days.
Okay.
Yes. So from the dark bead, you enter another brown beads, which also signifies you are safe. Obi wa on who menses waha. True to this point. And some of the menses. So we expect that by the time you get here, you should be seeing your menses. So that is how it's being used.
Okay. Into red near period.
Red
near period nako. And then time when I ovulating. Then you are safe again, and then you have then
you are safe again. Then you may have your menses when you are here, when you get here, or may not. It's okay.
Depending on whether it's 26 and say 32. No?
Yes. Before you see your menses again, it's okay.
Okay. Inti since your focus will be a person in sense, no. The best time will be the white one.
The best time will be the white one
for the person to have intercourse.
Yes.
Oh, okay. 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 Inti no yeah.
So what they will say my train can cry yeah. After they want to make babies again. This is the time. Okay. With the why you know. We boon sana wakanya be see here no. From her 12 days no. One day apart. See that you become pregnant.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Nti mpacho you bet to me next one na.
Yes. Mpacho next one no. Calendar no. So with the calendar one there is calculation kakra wo.
Okay.
Calculation woman no. Say you still 26 and 32 days now. Ain't no you monitor yourself, woman no ana oba no e monitor ne ho for these days. Na or say onya me find say from the time for 6 months from the time obu nensa to the next menses again or back count it the number of days in between. No a church every month you are try to every month you are for 6 months. Until no you should be able to tell us say ebia minya 26 dodo say minya 32 dodo say. Okay, so if you are able to tell us this we will now subtract. There is a calculation. We will now subtract 18 from your last cycle. So you're going to say bia unya 26 days unya 20 yes 26 days 27 28 days and a year will list cycle you best subtract 18 from those days into your man say yemfa 26 days example we subtract 18 from it and what you say
we say 26
days
26 days now we are hifima
18
na 18 hey wait there
the calculation
wait 8
okay it will be 8 so it's for 8 days now you have to say from the time I started monitor and 1 6 months or cycle no we say 32 days be womb or maybe 30 days or maybe 29 days those are your highest cycle
okay
no so you have to subtract 11 if free
okay into o say first one no 26 minus 18
yes
in a second one saying
second one no you can say 30 days
okay 30
so
minus
30 minus 11
okay 30 days minus 11 now 26 that any 18 now 30 near 11
it's something it's that
your more standard way am we use okay into 30 minus 11 never mind 19
okay it should tell you say from 8 no first one which is in your 8 so 8 is the beginning of your unsafe so okay calendar no swap now webu unsafe no from the 8th day equal see the 19th day but okay those are the answers we had the first one
here 8
so from the 8th day everyone say webu unsafe on the 4th okay and now is webunsa okay we are menses on the first I have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and that 7th day no and I will try
okay
so from the time I will try from the 8th day I could see the 19th day no is your unsafe period
okay
I said usani bemeshia you may get pregnant
okay o say fi 88 no to 19th no
yes
na you unsafe
yes so the 8th is standing for the beginning
of time I'll be to me
yes and then
up to the 19th
so right from 20th going you are free you can
and then you can have intercourse no problem to say we say unyin based on the wokan no time you fancy or period no end on the 4th we say you fancy period ni end on the 4th on the 8th you kono na time ubetumi enyinsen e could do 19th na sa days we na ubetumi say wo hwehwe enyinsen ubetumi enyinsen okay nti yemfa ne say nipa ne nya ne period no wie on the 4th but sa no mimbisa okay yeah calculation ye dudu o nka mebisa say o wie on the 4th na 8 to 19th ni ye adwuma na say ebia nipa ni nya ne period yemfa ne say first and on the 4th o wie period na and also call the same calculation and now you be use different calculation
and say unya o menses on the first first
na 4th o wie
not on the 4th
where
it means that this cycle will not favor this method will not favor you.
It will not favor you. Okay, into the
calculation you will tell me say you didn't get 26-day cycle.
Okay. Matthias, into say we say over 6 months now we'll share the longest way gap there war period in the shortest.
But it should be within 26
and 32. Into yemfa say shortest no now be subtract 18 and a standard way.
Yes.
And our longest no we be subtract 11 and also na standard into 8 year for short days no short days calculation no. And 11 near for long days na long calculation no. Into there will be no sad dates no yen fa say into the year you see 26 because it has to be between 26 and 32. Into yenya 26 into 26 no yeah minus 8 no na yenya 18 sorry minus 18 no na yenya 8 in a long days yeah fan say 30 in a yeah subtract 11 standard no film into yeah film na yenya for short yenya 19 so for short no 8 na for long no 19 Inti we nipa baako ne cycle a was steady a yehu time e betumi aye short na time e betumi aye long. Inti yemfa ne say wo calendar no say period ne end on the 4th based on calculation ne na from the 8th to the 19th time e was all having intercourse so person nyinsen these are the dates fi 18 to 19th na e was say onyin obetumi nyinsen wom. But 20 near the economy and the nyinsen bia eni nti say o penyinsen ya bibia o pese nyinsen you should be looking at sad dates with per calculation nti etie for to say the auntie Vivian Kanu o be study o cycle no for 6 months now when cycle is short pa number of days cycle is short pa no was number of days long number na short no you be subtract 18 if it's a number ni na number na long no you be subtract 11 if him nti numbers na obenya no sa period between two numbers no eno na time o person onyinsen a obe use ana minya no correct
yes no waka
okay nti it's here for enu year for calendar no first one you discuss here beads no Auntie Vivian the chain na or chain the way yeah beads no calculation ye we na yakọ calendar no and also watch mu a chain nti next one I be ko the way
okay iti we no waka me the best so say wo hwe this is na ye say who count it from 8 to 19 now ubenya bibi to say 13 days okay so ye will bibi a ye friend no plus 2 minus 2 plus 2 minus 2 and also ya another form meaning say ubu from the time ubu nsano
okay
till the 14th day no if you count from the time you see your menses to the 14th day you start ovulating or you release an egg okay so to the 14th day no we be two a free that's what we are saying 12 so from the 12th day na 14th day no say we to room ubenya 12 we the two come ubenya 16 so from the 12th day to the 16th day no is your unsafe
okay inti for obia say endepo folk is no obi o person nyimenti inti for obia ye share amanu no that is inti ye say from 12 days to 16 days
yes and we plus 2 minus 2 ye they count because ebia na for obi a on person obenyimi because ya na stubborn now abantem now we nyinsane yes I go say stubborn per se
opentem
e met me abanesa and there is another thing even so
now we delay
there are some sperms that are very
strong.
Yes, and mostly the sperm can wait in the woman's womb or in the woman's body for about 4 days. So this not depending on the quality of the sperm.
Nti wa would delay, wa bantem, we at risk. Nti T4 to say the year can 12 to 16 dear. Chaloto. Loto ni intercourse a oni okun. Mbe have anase sex a oni okun. Mbe have me no abompa yeguso. Na ende nyinse na o hwehwe na ye den aba. Okay. Inti ye can enuwia which one is the next?
The next one ye beba our using your body to determine when you are fertile and you are not fertile.
Okay.
This is medical kind. There are a lot of changes that occur in my during all the cycles. Ubo say ubu say we are in so kakra timigu wa kakra. But before I will be so timigu kakra so bunsa. All those things are signs. I was say udi ehu. One thing about using your body to steady, say we will be at a point in time, utimi naturally we this kind of I know what you be at a point in time. This method you cannot use it. And now we will be at excuse me for my words, but I have to go straight. We will be at vaginal infections. Untimi and use this method and maybe bossy. Yeah, so these two things. Oh, if vaginal infection, you can't use this method. And body temperature, no. Maybe I will at me and yet stable and also to me and use this method. So this one is for those who have studied themselves for a while. No name say only the body temperature no do the particular time in the month. And it me rise it up. Okay, so in that doing, Ubon say at a point in time, your body temperature rises. So you need to study all these things. You should be able to. You should get a thermometer because I don't know. I don't want to go technical, but if you can, you should get a thermometer. They check it temperature.
Oh, but I know the ideally or something be a will be go fie.
Yes.
Because akolapo sakola wo fie a won na say bia akola no ebi wo ha onu kwa osu sa ba to be hwe na ne ho ayehye you see and say chi but so thermometer and no be ma more information. So I know there was say ideally obi a e wo fie.
So what is that thermometer? Would be monitor or temperature more afternoon and evening. Afternoon and evening. Would the yes I react to us for some time. Now we timer or for the month. Now we timer or body temperature no. It's me control. Okay. Or baby at a point our body temperature is me control. Is that 0.2 to 0.5 degrees. Yes. Until what me as I do we are a bit shows it do that time my body temperature is me rising. So it's and also make natural say at this time you are not safe. Because say who release the egg, your body temperature change or your system changes and your body temperature may rise. Yes. So if you're able to know say at this time, my body temperature na kosho kakra, it means that time you are not safe. And you have to, if you don't want pregnancy, you abstain from sex, unprotected sex. And if you want pregnancy, you go ahead and have unprotected sex to get pregnant. And then also I will talk about cervical fluids.
Okay. Oh, inti o say time na temperature ne kosho kakra no. Eno na ya fertile window no. Okay.
Yes. And then I also talk about the cervical fluid.
Okay.
Cervical fluid, no, I say, o service wa wo de na no. Insu kakra free ho eba. And also was ultimate monitor. Ubetimi de wonsa e de aye. Run kama with soap and water. So it means every day biano. We don't shower say e bi kwa unpa un you so say bi kwa through your panties you may see it. We don't shower. Now what nsuo no the type of nsuo eba. So because of baby at the end of the day nsuo kakra wu. Nsuo kakra free was so you pants I won't say e more for kakra. Nsuo kakra free was. So you need to be monitoring all this in nsuo no kakra. Now when we say at a point in the month no ebia we don't saka sa fluid we this particular fluid we don't saka true it stretches we be on say e betimi stretch kakra so and also say we don't say rawa so to say true oh those time no they are your unsafe.
That's the fertile window.
Those are your fertile windows who have it unprotected sex are waiting I get pregnant.
Nti we are looking at cervical mucus and the way texture near there no eti. So
it's, excuse me, it looks more like a egg no. And yolk no egg we no
white no
sanity. Would saka betimi stretch it. Any other days no we are stretch it. But those particular days no we are betimi stretch it.
And fertile window. It's here for ansana Auntie Vivian Nebeka no obeche mu no o kan say ye wo enkrofo bi omuntumi use method we or say obi a yemfa nse body temperature naturally enya stable na afi so obi a wenya vaginal infection adkunti amesa ya abo we so ne say ye kan about cervical mucus ne texture ne ade no what say the kind there's a difference between the normal and the enya normal to say the kan time a fertile window no although it stretches bon inti uhu say bon now smell say bon infection
yes
and yet fertile window inti yeah we should note it down say inti now obe starting or can say infection untumi you see some method way because unya vaginal infection in prepi no benya discharge men confuses our discharge no as you can say your fertile window men confuses say fertile discharge no because no
you may even get confused because those discharges those discharges the color is different
pulsing
yes it's a bit starchy
okay
you get confused yeah so once you have infection no you can't do this one you have to treat the infection
first before
you start
nti for muti say the texture no can enti sa betumi ay infection afi so bon say bon betumi ay infection and itching with the cervical it doesn't itch.
If once you have itching, it means you have infection.
You have infection. Nti for once itching so can no ekeka no na che say infection enye fertile window case na ye ka nti sa na wo say yehu ama yetumi a steady fertile window ni ye nti ye panyin sen a yehu the appropriate time e wo say ye have intercourse na ye di enyin sen nti eno na ye can ho asem nti Vivian method another one wo
yes another one wo
okay.
I would like to talk about lactational amenorrhea method
okay
and the friend exclusive was oba we are say ma oba no nufuncio for 6 months
okay
exclusively womra woman eduane woman nsuo woman eduro bia nka ho yes so there was is another form of family planning natural family planning method we ultimately started for that 6 month period now but one thing is that it's a short term after 6 months you can't use it again because from 6 months we are expecting you to start giving your baby some milk some other supplementary feeds it's no ultimate nkoso and twaso you have to choose a different method now or their twaso so this one is just for 6 month period okay. Yes, it's ultimately
that is what we
no yes it's ultimately ma obano no funcio day and night no ma woman eduane bia woman nsuo bia enko keka no ultimately follow once your menses has not resumed yet okay now obano so on try 6 months no yes you can still use this method once you try 6 months you are not qualified I will also find a different method or the bebo who may say won pensions and quadia yes
me one question na obi wo ho a owo wi a obi wo ha 2 weeks 3 weeks in the period aba just no onyo obi a obetumi aye bi
unfortunately because one say unya o period start say back it means that utu nkosia what starting tu nkosia so obetimi get pregnant at any point in time yes
so we specifically for omo but minimum bi so a ono so period na mba wo na all year exclusive all right but sana we ovulate I think for 4 months or so so she got pregnant and yes ana calculation no way because na exclusive na oh yeah and you can't exclusive I nye ebia mama me be no fo sisi anu akotena baby we on demand kind of feeding inti say baby no kra enye enka so pese o feed ya na say bia e ko do 2 hours on ansa be for say feed when but 4 months no na sana we ovulate when inti we no say other ones no o catch and say okay say ni say we want to me say ni say we want to me but we ni e be dey na ye hu
so ono agi ne hu di say akola no or manage ga because once say we start say o man nsuo kakra obi wa wo be koma bisa no there's o man nsuo kakra once a woman nsuo no let say akwa no ntimi nnum no nsuo no say na we say onum no
but we there no ono say no why first one exclusive first one when you say no you have to 6 and when you say in the second one the same thing no when enye obi a obisa no pa no ka cho say oh me ye na wa fechi aye no when but first one no na work here to say the wo kan pepepe second one no na after 4 months no fairly no but the mechanism won't say other ones na at least bibi wo ha obetumi dey aye way no ba way obey then when who said this time maybe enye way.
So people are like that. There are some people who are very, very fertile. Fertility rate is very high. If you get to know yourself in that manner, was say one no 6 weeks econo. Was say upe a stable method that ubetimi ayede abo because we should bear in mind say ovulation precedes menses. So udi kind tun kusiana nzana period number in the area who change the period so if you know say you are the type internet we always encourage them that what way we no kwade or say upe method so one person wonye more and just one person wonye but say I mean 4 months wonye ma it's a burden to yourself and then to the child and to everyone around you. Yes. It's we encourage them say you have to choose a method for this period problem here and so you need to wait at about 1.5 years or 2 years and now I start taking the next step to get pregnant again.
Okay. See, period. Wait, say period. Method for obi or na.
Say mabubo.
Okay, into ye can beats no, and ye can calendar, no ye can body no, near can cervical fluid, near can way lactational in amenorrhea method no, in okay, nti enu na ya bobo no. Atwenti am bisa no say obi wo question wa how bisa say say he fa no pese auto beats ni bia obenya.
Oh, beats ni there ura family planning department bia obenya. Uba polyclinic tema polyclinic family planning ye obebre. Obebre bia fan say who school now for so person to be ma these teenagers are on my bad or you want us to come and talk to them, educate them on later. You wait to me, I know my baby home come on. Ama yeah, more mama or may you so.
Okay. Meaning say if that is the method you want to use the hands of a call family planning unit will be to say we be to me about tema polyclinic baby uye jumano na wako family planning units no akase we bia meti say what TV so ana sembese every po amanti asin the year kind but pese mu church mu chere me na me hu method a me ebe ye ejuma ama me whatever you need no whatever it's involved if it's a beats na pa ye be cheche match on na ama obi na afi so se calendar na ye be che calendar do phone so kra de calendar was so then also calculation no ye be chere actual the way a wo be ti ase the onti asnipo bisa question na ye be chere maybe make sure say answer na bibia wo hia bia Any say wokɔ market we na ye natural family planning methods nti ehun hia say wo be kɔ we market ana bibia akɔtɔ bibia
yes, even wokɔ we mo no ehia trained person
obetrecho
wokɔtɔ we ewo pharmacy ebi mpo ni pharmacy but if you should get any onti me trecho mu
because in can make say obi wo ho a obetumi upper beats na to say ya ye we no wa kala ne pepepe no de aye ne de but ade a wom ne say unti asiye a ebe fail unti asiye ebe fail so it's always good say obekɔ na ya show mu na ya mount the right one no because even one kasa okɔ top beats now say wakasa wo kala cry you might miss colors no numbers of beats aya kan color no you may miss it and
yes.
So the best way ne say best and ideal ne say obekɔ family planning unit na tema polyclinic ebi wo ho na me say wokɔ tema health center community center ho na we hospital benye bi na hefa tema wa hefa biom na
uko general hospital
okay
family planning unit baby a family planning unit
a unit bi a wo ho no na etiefo dem pese moti ase ne say uko government hospitals here free and say wait you are endu 20 Ghana but say uko private hospital a uniska obesan wechi na waka say oh me dia me kwa family planning no mo kan kra ne boye de ntime nye but we ko government hospital polyclinic bi ebe hu bia obetumi akọ your family planning unit wo ho ukwa omo be kyerɛw na ya ma de hu hia so that obese onyinsen a you know your timing if one person obey nyinsen so a na wa avoid it sa timing no nti tie for me say mon share na mon like na mon subscribe na nesibo twe ye da wase say wo join yen kukwa agumbia de ye da wase say also o join ye o take your time now join yen pacho share like and then subscribe na mo question bia na mo ma asend the questions no and no so sa be 2 weeks ni questions not time pass near per se yeah we but yes say na who say nkofo per se omu hu pa nti say wo any other question na uhia anasa uhia clarification bia on anything na they said that you can go to any you can saying polyclinic and a hospital bia government hospital bia when ye here special hospital baby abeko bia family planning units ewo ho no omo be boa wo na wenya bibia wo hwehwe pacho obi wo question the question is say can coitus interruptus method be considered a natural family planning method?
Yeah, it can be considered as natural family planning method, but no, you don't rely so much.
And you're reliable.
It's very risky.
Okay. Inti for obia o pese unyinsen, pese obenyinsen. Coitus interruptus is not the best one, although and also can be considered as one. No, it's not the best. And yes, dachi ebukwa kofa asem e de amawo e na minna nti eno no yentwa eno enye de enfim okay
we share the rate at which I say everyone is 10 to 1 to 10 you bet of its effectiveness you bet say 1 or even less than 1
and
effective because during sexual intercourse there are Ethiopia if you be man no eko oba no ema oba na say efo okay causes lubrication so to na kasakra no there were some sperms that are very smart
no akweshem dada
so that were all so say oh yeah interruptus no that is it
why interrupt dada or no interrupt as a who interrupt no perfect okay Auntie Vivian inti time aso but ansa na ye be kono pese wo methods na so like we summarizing my
before me boss no obi wo be bisa say ebia manya miscarriage my abortion make me use this type of natural family planning methods it's true wait me use so ebia why abortion when you miscarriage ebia wa wo foforo say wa wo foforo wo be twen ma wo menses na start bio so once our menses na start bio no now why menses atwa so be 3 times no wo betimi aye any of this methods okay boss so ebia why abortion so betimi start immediately once our next menses na resume we betimi start with this methods when you miscarriage so you can still go ahead and do this method once when you first menses no we betimi start
now the oh okay
so the kind of say a fertility awareness method farm a way another form of family planning a trying is quite use your body changes in our body mechanism and after so things around us now yet me and they monitor when we are safe and when we are not safe for pregnancy until boss so say you will the calendar method the calendar method and your calculation kakre you need to all these methods no you need to monitor yourself for a period of 6 months to know your cycle length and the cycle length you say one more almost falling within 26 to 32 days cycle and I omit me use the calendar the standard base method omit me use this type of methods and to know you can say with the calendar method no you study for that 6 months now that's the who cycle the shortest one then the longest one no? You subtract 18 from the shortest one then you subtract 11 from the longest one until answers are no 8 and 19 it means say 8 no your first day of your fertile moment or your fertile days and 19 the last day of your fertile period yes and we plus 2 minus 2 so say from the time I will born son, we start counting from the time I will born son to see the 14th day. So it means the 14th day, no, you ovulate, you start ovulate, or you ovulate on that day. So what you do is you subtract 2 days from the 14th, which will give you 12. Then plus 2 days, which will give you 16. So from the 12th day to the 16th day, those days are your fertile period. That will be media 5.
Okay.
Yes. And now you buy way so beats no so and so you come assembly and now you buy changes in your body mechanism you can your body temperature wait me edit thermometer check it for some time wait temperature no wait me take it from your armpit from your vagina you can take it from your yes from your armpit and your vagina you can take it to know when your temperature no rises cholesterol. So those days now who's the temperature now cholesterol it means those days no you are not safe or you can become
fertile
it's
window,
a fertile period where you can become pregnant. Yes. And you become the cervical fluid no so no yes this particular cervical fluid now you can say your fertile period it stretches it's plain it's white and if you touch it and you stretch your fingers it stretches I don't know what sure say those are your fertile period I will say we're abstaining from sex. That's if you don't want to get pregnant. If you want to get pregnant you can have sex during those days. And then if you want to use this with the body changes no you need to make sure say unique condition be a temperature no a behavior abnormally. That's why you may be confused which one is when and which one is what. And now also you should not be having vaginal infections. Yes, if you have infections you may not know, you may not be familiar with the right fluid that you can assemble. So if you have any of this you need to treat yourself first before you consider this type of methods.
Okay. Nti for the ye kind no Dante Vivian ni famous through Siciano say your beats no your calendar your body no you can about body temperature na cervical fluid na you can about +2 -2 na yes I can about lactational amenorrhea method nti if be woman we need you but ebia one tia say ya you can always go to any hospital Auntie Vivian or Tema Polyclinic we to me alcohol na omo be church mu na make say we call any government hospital family planning unit wa omo ya available mbeboa na we nya method a wo hia no at a cost pa wo mfelepo nti obetumi akọ na wahwe we kotie no wahwe method a ebeye den ebeboa na odia ehu de eye mouse obenyinsɛn na de eye mouse obeye den obe prevent pregnancy na you start kan no all these are natural methods you don't need any chemical and artificial edro bia obe introduce you into body no but you see body na nkasa and the way your body the behave near their measure bibia na ehu time mayen for fertility awareness method say na you use ama ye tumi ayeden enyinsɛn Mrs. Azu say he is God, he can do all things. It's here for nti time edu but ansa na yebekɔ no me pese meka sponsors no one more time nti your sponsors no me shall say with Promise City TV online so pese we advertise wo product bia na wo program bia pese we advertise ya say ofre 0243804676 obetumi aboa ewo kwan so a obetumi advertise o products that is 0243804676 afi so Benny travel consults akwentu munsem na ebebre bi wo ha wo fill o form the way obeto tickets unnim kwan po a obefa so e de aye de enya wo visa nti se wo frɛ 0244362445 Benny travel consults be boa ama wetumi enya solution to all your visa problems na akwentu na problems now including with ticketing na until frɛ 0244362445 ubenya embwa Lighters Media program ye be Lighters Media na aboa na ye program nti for all your media needs and solutions if you call 0548179 omobeboa that is 0548179 and I say wo frɛ 0577179863 and also omo ebeboa Abba Partners omo na omo de your salvation is now crusade no day eba me shase say me say Promise City TV they have a vision of making the name of Christ known throughout the world but say asempa no yankone yankoka ebe den na obiso ayeden ate enu nti na Abba Partners omoboa with your salvation is now crusade no ama baby a omu ni ebia they can say kwan bi ommefa so etse abeti nyamedin no omu so omu enyasa akwenya nomu de ate nyamedin ti se wo pese oboa na yema obiti nyamedin an ohu nyame for partnership and way sponsorship no you can call 0243804676 that is 0243804676 Hemco Enterprise omo ye water depot omo wo depot baako wo Tema community 2 no mo san wo baako wo Dawenya se wo frɛ ohima on 0244 32883 a obeboa wo na wenya nsu a wo pɛ for wo engagement, wedding, a year party, se fie po use na wo pɛ a na wo hia nsuo a ye see dispenser so ne ade a bibia Hemco Enterprise omu wo bi de hia nso obefrɛ ohima wo 0244 32883. Free Automation Limited wo from 05049393995 05049393995 omo be boa with roofing and block making machine, construction and batching plants, installation, servicing and modification of all types of machines. O from wa omo be boa servicing na uhia ni na omo ye wo ho na omo be boa na wa ye den wa solve any problem. Afi so Prissy Logistics omo ubunsabe omo wo 02466581161 02466581161 and I say 0244 777 276 0244 777 276. Now obi be bisa Prissy Logistics they no omo ye into general clearing of goods and services, importation, exportation, freight management and door to door service. Into here sanyama we na bia you can call them no mo be wow. Ken Lee Company omo obehu omo wo opposite Tema Sports Stadium. Omo ade omo so omo ye ne say they buy and sell used and new furniture. Inti here new furniture bi ato e de siesie ofie a ukọ ho a omo be boa no wenya bi. Wo used one bi so na no so ope a eno so meden omo ebe boa. Do here ne say obe frɛ omo ewo 0244 219 633 0244 219 633 and I say 054 514 7679 054 514 7679. Se numbers na ebia wa mensi bia you can locate them opposite Tema Sports Stadium. Decovers Enterprise uhia deco be for party, wedding, engagements, ope wreath for funeral na bibia ofre omo wo 0244 260080 omo be boa that is 0244 260080. The last but not the least a Reps Household Limited. They na uhia omo gadget omo ton na wo de siesie wo fie whether wo cash ana say a credit basis na wo pa eno an say wo be from 024 3817 534 024 3817 534 ana say wo be sign enya omo 054 6090 403 054 6090 403. Afi so mesan go through PCTV program lineup Mondays to Thursdays 11 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. your visitation with Apostle Mrs. Benis Ajiman Prempre. On Thursdays between 3 to 4 p.m. your inspirational hour with Pastor Jessica. Nti fiefo utie ni ade na wa catch obi so na wa like na wa share na wa subscribe ama obi so enya na wa ye den tune into programs na me kano afi so Sundays so your health talk na efiefo ye do December end of the month end of the year sorry ye be ye crossover programs be nti inde me unni ma sorry a obekwa na say o pe baby a power ana oshubi e dia cross into 2024 a obe join yen wo ye Dominion Temple wo doyimu of the Shy Hills Akosombo Road o join yen ya ye be start by 7 p.m. ye best start say ye bomb pie na ye ra new year ni mama de nyame wo maye no wama ayeden abem afi so sponsors no me jaba kunti me pese me kan aka ho e-fashion and boutique say o pese o ko baby na ye pam atare ma na wo hye ye kwa Christmas ye behia Christmas atare ye behia atare a ye de be hye na ye den ya cross it over into 2024 into say wo pe baby a ye pam atare a ye be pam ma whether obema wa na oba a wo be hya wo be hu se wo hu esi hu so no eno okọ e-fashion and boutique a omo be boa omo Christmas we omo ehu say niama bebre wo ho abeto but ehia so obetumi apons apam niama wo hin na nti omo ye sales 40% discount wo niama obeye den obeto ana obepam na efiefo ye hia sade we pa because Christmas you nim say ya yeshi nti say obi offer 40% discount ye na wo say ye ko na enjoy na e-fashion say uhia so mbehu baby omo Tema Community 1 adjacent Tema Community 1 police station okọhwa ubehu omo house number ni ye 1H127 nti okọhwa omo beboa na so betumi afra omo wo phone so 0244 08 4240 that is 0244 084 240 and I say 024579135 ufresa numbers we ya omo be boa say location na wunima omo be boa no ma show community one obedu casino omo betumi direct and to baby omo na why enjoy 40% discounts no. We've come to the end of the program. Mrs. Vivian Tettey from Tema Polyclinic, we thank you so much for making time to come and discuss with us the fertility awareness method. Who, if someone wants to get pregnant, now at least they know their ovulation time, their fertility window, which will help them to plan and get pregnant the time they want to, so they no longer waste their fertility days. So thank you that when we called, you responded and you are here with us. But before we go and before you respond, we would like to call you back so that you can come and discuss with us the benefits of breastfeeding. We'll look for a date and call you to come so that you discuss with us, because now it's been difficult trying to encourage people to breastfeed their babies because they have all these myths that they have. But when you come and you explain to us, I'm sure we will appreciate the importance of breastfeeding. But for now, I would like to thank you for coming.
Thank you too. You are always welcome.
Okay. It's here for and our sister joining in tea. Nyame boa ye be saying Asia next week Sunday. He is God. He can do all things. Bye-bye.
Remember, the greatest wealth is your health. Thank you for watching.